Hey there, we're at 18 solved. I double checked before we loaded the file there. Well, we've solved the mystery of 18 dead people. Just 42 to go. And I was a little stumped on where the next ones would be. Isn't this the kitchen? The armory. This is where that guy grabbed the guns during the Kraken attack, and then this might be the magazine, actually. I don't think this is the kitchen. Hey, Jess. Have I been in here? This is the Booze-nasium, the most important part of a sailing ship. Hopefully there's a body hidden somewhere. This is where those Formosans were. Taiwanese. Well, well, well. So this should just reveal some identities, because that's what the cow did. So we saw that guy carrying the blunderbuss. But he's also being, I don't know, clawed? We're not sure who that is. That's the carpenter's mate. So he was clawed by a terrible beast. And I am just completely trapped. Oh wait, here's another guy. Man, that guy does not fuck around. He was in all the fighting. Huh. The door implies I have to go deeper. Is that who I think it is? No, it's not. Soldiers of the Sea. Oh, really? I thought this would have been Unholy Captives. Marcus Gibbs. He was clawed by a terrible beast. Great game. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. All right, the door's open, so maybe we don't go any deeper here. Oh, nope, that's the end of Soldiers of the Sea. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people got fucked on that chapter. Hey there. Did that open any other doors for me? Did we check these ones? Oh. What do you see? Popped out for a moment. There you are. I think everything that happened to the ship is tied to the wacky Chinese treasure chest. Oh, this guy was crushed by falling cargo. I don't think this was tied at all to them. I think this was back when they were just doing regular sailor shit. This is pre-monsters. Yeah, because you're guarding the magical seashell. We don't know who it is, but he was crushed by falling cargo. Sorry, they're not Chinese, they're Taiwanese. That's another one of the Patrick O'Hagan who probably drowned. Good Lord, that sounded like some cargo falling. That's because it was. Farewell. Loose cargo. So this is where it all went wrong. Jesus Christ, right as they left England. Oops. Oh, an unidentified stowaway expecting free passage and eventual freedom was instead crushed inside a falling barrel. Really? Oh! There's another clue afoot. I thought this is who we were looking at. But maybe, hello? How long is this game? How long is the game? I need to properly identify all 60 people, and we've done 18. Okay, so I think this is the stowaway here, and then this guy is also about to get crushed. So crushed by falling cargo for sure. That was like a split second before the barrel guy died. Just hauling away, huh? I'm not even sure if they've left port yet. Who is this? How did they die? Crushed by falling cargo. No idea who the fuck it is. Someone was talking French, but I'm not sure who it was. Yeah, because look at that. There's one, two. There's like several dudes involved. I'm not sure who's talking. Lars Lindell, he's dead. Alright, that's that mystery concluded. Oh wow, that's chapter 1. Isn't it just a bitter cold? So yeah, this. Nope, we solved bitter cold. Well, not solved, but we revealed it all. Murder's been revealed. The calling's been revealed. Unholy captive's been revealed. Soldiers of the sea. And then the doom. I think we found every body. Bargain, which the owner will tell us the answer to. And then the escape, which we solved. And then the end. So I think that's actually all the bodies.
Oi! Get in there somewhere! Storm's coming! Finish your business and climb down here!
My business isn't done. There's something down there.
All done? We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back. If you've still business here, climb up and finish it. Else I'll make the port.
I think that's the end of the game. Oh, there's a lot of unsolved mysteries. This unknown soul. So he was down here in the cargo room, so it might be one of the cargo men. Yeah, there's a lot of people we didn't sort out, huh? Just AC. You know what? Let's just end it. I don't think this is the kind of game you get right on your first playthrough.
Ready to go?
We can, if we have to start over, we can start over fresh-faced.
Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
Not a very good first attempt. 18 out of 60. One week later. The insurance assessment for the good ship Obra Dinn, victim of calamitous events at sea, prepared by probably me. Ship damaged in squall, Atlantic, sunk in storm, Falmouth, payout claim £20,000. All cargo lost, payout claim £5,000. All cargo lost, payment claim for restitution $3,000. Captain, fate, suicide, criminal findings, murder of crewmate 5. Estate forfeited to the crown. Shot. Fourth mate, no idea, no claim made. Exceptional performance of duties. Estate awarded outstanding wages and £70. Okay. Extraordinary valor. Estate awarded outstanding wages and a reward of $40. This is the guy that died pooping. His estate was rewarded £50. Torn apart by a beast, exceptional valor, exceptional performance of duties, estate unknown, outstanding wages, and reward donated to the pension fund, £45. A preliminary draft of this assessment has been approved by the Royal Trade Guarantor, and the total claim is £28,700. On behalf of the Honourable East India Company, I certify all statements as accurate and declare this matter closed in its entirety. Signed, me. But we didn't quite solve the mystery, did we? The pocket watch remains in my possession, apparently. The book returns to its original owner, Henry Evans, in Morocco, as requested, so now he should give us the bargain chapter. 1 year later. This is where I live now. Yep, I'm definitely British. Come in. It's unlocked. I'm trapped.
Believe a letter at this hour? Must be important. I'll be turning in now. Tea's all gone, so you might think about going to bed as well.
Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. Although his health was generally poor, receiving the Obra Dinn book in such an incomplete state further disheartened him so thoroughly that he was unable to recover. He used his final moments to express the extreme regret he felt with entrusting such a remarkable task to you. We thought you should know. Fuck you. I wanted to see the bargain. It looks like I have to properly solve all the mysteries to find out the bargain. I didn't kill that guy. He probably was on his way out. Ah, Taiwanese, what'd I tell you? Well, we got to get back in there and solve the mystery, don't we? There was about 42 I wasn't sure of. Rewind back onto the ship? Okay. Problem solved. Who is this? Okay, here we go. What are these monsters? Where are they from? You must tell us everything. So this is probably the guy grabbing him can speak Taiwanese. What's near Taiwan? Not Sierra Leone. Be this Chinese topman. If I get 3 right, it gets printed in the book, and then I'm correct. This unknown soul fell on the stairs to his death. I want to say he's Russian. A seaman? A Russian seaman? No, they're both seamen. Isn't that little Russian sailing hat he has on? He is? He's one of the Indian guys? Nursing the Sied memory, you might be right. He was depicted in the underway sketch. Yeah, so that's him, I think, with the little hat. And he's saying, what is that language? I think this is Russian. What's this? The hell is a Lasker house? So sorry. Where they found him, retrospection said, can give us some insight onto who it is. Not when he's in the surgery room, though. Shit. She got clawed, he got burned, so this all happened. Patrick O'Hagan, you know, I want to say Patrick O'Hagan drowned. Was drowned by a terrible beast. Farsi. No, he's not. He wouldn't be the ship's steward. There was actually a few Chinese topmen. Now, where the hell? So maybe... Just going to blindly guess which of the Chinese topmen this is. Li Hong? Maybe? How many memories are you in? He's here. This is where he died. So that's where he died, and then he was in... How are you only in the one memory, homie? He was here in Loose Cargo. And during that memory... He was here? What? This doesn't help. Passenger cargo. The bosun stores this giant room here. Orlop stern neath the tiller. So presumably, I just gotta find him in a memory where someone talks to him with more clues. No. So that's where he died. Really, he's only in these three? I feel like he's been in more. He was playing poker in the bitter cold, which is fucking worthless. Yes, I think this is the guy speaking in Hindi. There's not actually... Oh, there's a few. I'm gonna say he's Abraham Akbar. On the Orlop deck. And then these guys, we definitely know what killed them, but I don't know who the fuck they are. Abraham Akbar is from India. Yes, that's him. Or, sorry, maybe he didn't fall to his death. Maybe he was crushed by cargo. The cause of death may have been wrong. I don't know who this is. I mean, would a seaman be helping haul cargo down, though? Wouldn't he be a midshipman? It is one of the dead monsters. But it's not what killed him, though. It's like the box. Ah, it's a tricky one. Crushed by a beast? We're also kind of flying blind here because it's this manner of wild guesses hinges on the fact that there's two other memories prepped up, and that once we get this one ready, the other two will activate. Seaman is the lowest rank, so yeah, he's probably a seaman then. So he's definitely one of these dudes, I think. I'm gonna say he's crushed by cargo. I'm not confident that's considered a monster kill. What the hell happened to the carpenter? He was clawed to death, which was true. And then he was spiked to death. That was confirmed correct, right? No, it wasn't, really. Maybe things are a little bit different in England, and he's the carpenter. And he's the carpenter's mate? I doubt it, though, because they are American. Holy shit. I'm very skeptical of that working relationship in America in the 1800s. Oh, that was William Wasim, crushed by falling cargo. Yeah, historical thinking be damned, apparently. Boop. 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 Alright, solve those ones by accident. It's the artiste. So yeah, we've got a bunch of incorrect assumptions here. Alright, so that's what it looks like if I was right and it was confirmed. Okay. The hell? What is this? Why does he have that little flag on him? That's weird. Oh, bookmarked him. Okay. That's the chef getting killed, right? Yeah. And then you guys are. You look like. You look like a steward. He is next to this guy, so I'm gonna say he's the captain, first mate. He's the second mate. I'm going to say he's the third mate, and that's the third mate's mate. I don't know where the fourth mate is, though. Then who's the second mate's steward? This guy. Samuel Galligan. He's just a midshipman. Actually, so maybe these are all midshipmen. Peter, they were saying, tell Pete's mom I tried to pull him off. So he's one of the guys that died in the mutiny, so it's not him. He might be Thomas Long. Actually, this was the guy that got killed in the mutiny by the knife, so this might actually be Pete. Because it stands to reason the midshipmen would be homies. He's the surgeon, presumably. He would, I'd say this would be the surgeon's mate, even though he kind of looks like a midshipman. You hold a towel like that, you are a steward, yes. Welcome aboard. Oh, never mind. He's for sure the first mate's steward. So it stands to reason these are all the stewards. First mates. Where's the captain's steward? Did we confirm the captain's steward? Because there's a little dude somewhere. He was speared by a beast. See, that's historical thinking at its finest right there, because he had a little Chinese tunic. Name, Li Hong. That's the third mate steward. We were correct about that one. And then that was Pete. Just use the most paper-thin logic and the magical book solves itself. Exploded midshipman. So, okay. Definitely a midshipman. This guy, definitely a midshipman. Flying, I would describe my current pace as drunkenly floating, like a bee that's just shit-faced. I'm getting a midshipman vibe from these guys, though. Okay, that guy at the wheel in the picture, he's definitely got to be Finley Dalton, the helmsman. But where are the midshipmen? We have to go into that memory. I'm not sure who that is. Actually, I think he's the guy that stabbed him. No, he got shot in the face. Didn't he? He got shot in the face by... We don't know who he is. Just go to the crew in general. This is the helmsman, because he's at the helm. And the purser would be in charge of the money. All right, some more historical thinking here. He'd be a topman, because he's up in the rigging. He's either Huang Li. Oh yeah, because he's up there in the rigging with his pal. He looks like more of a whalie. Apparently all the Chinese fellows were in the rigging. So this is interesting because I think that's the royalty right there, but they're also here in this picture. They've all been confirmed. That's definitely them. That's the... Man. I'm sorry, but in the 1800s, the carpenter's mate is the white guy. That just seems so out of place. All right, we've got the first mate, the second mate, presumably the third mate, or presumably he's the third mate. I'm going to say he's the fourth mate. John Davies. And then you'd be the outstanding steward. That's weird. There is no third mate steward. All right, so that's the guy that took the shot, Henry Brennan. Patrick O'Hagan, I thought would have drowned. So this guy's a seaman as well. I think he was on the boat. I don't think he's Russian. There's actually a lot of seamen, which doesn't help. Try the English fellas. He looks English. George Shirley? Samuel Peters? No. This big burly fella. We don't actually know what happened to him. He's in 13 Memories, though. He killed himself. All right, so we've confirmed the first and second mate. This guy, we don't know who he is. He... maybe the gunner's mate. Because he's always down in the gun room. He's Polish. Did we confirm the gunner? There's the gunner's mate. Where's the gunner? The hell? See this? The crew manifest goes 4. Some of these people aren't in the manifest. It's the damn gunner. He was shot. Okay, so we've confirmed the gunner was Christian Wolf. And then I'm going to say that that's Oleus because he's got the little hat on. Yeah, because he's got a hat too. So I'm going to say that that's Oleus Walter, or sorry, Weeder. But who shot you, homie? That's him there.
Take it slow. What's it, gentlemen? It's a pretty shell here.
The hell are you off to?
Move! Get back!
No, the mutiny's down below. No, never mind. Here it is. Here it is. That's the third mate, who presumably got clubbed by Henry Brennan. I think he's the fourth mate. Who the hell shot you? I thought that's Brennan. Yeah, that's John Davies' fourth mate. Or the third mate. I can't tell which mate is which. Is there a way to tell on the map who sleeps where? All right, first mate, I need to see who sleeps here in this room.
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Hang on, did they just say Irish bastard? Or is this Pete? I think I've already killed off Pete. Right? Actually, maybe they get removed from the list if their death's been confirmed.
Oh no, you're cut.
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best.
Aye.
So you're definitely the first mate.
Pull him back to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
See, and then he's holding his hand up to his ear, so the presumption is that's Brennan. But... oh, never mind. We've confirmed that's Henry Brennan. That's how we figured it out. Okay. That's just a dude chilling out. This unknown soul. He's up here with these guys. Okay, so he's up there with the topman. He looks Russian. Or maybe he's the English fella. Nothing a wild guess won't fix. So he's a passenger. The presumption is that these guys are passengers. Any dude passengers? Emily Jackson, Miss Jane Bird. Oh, the only 2 passengers left. Doesn't really help if I guess who she is. That's the Captain Steward Philip Dahl, presumably. He was knifed. Who fucking knifed him? We gotta go back to... I'm not even sure. I guess we want to go look at the guy that died in his chair there. How do I get out of here? So I'm actually not even sure if we got chair guy right. I'm not even sure if we got some of those cannon guys right. Alright, Mr. Chair. He's the bosun. The fuck happened to him? The squid. Where's my Frenchman? Alright, so he must have got killed by the squid. Where's my Frenchman? So yeah, Charles Minor. Where is Charles Minor? Okay, he's definitely the bosun, and he was probably killed. See, the octopus killed him, but how? We gotta go back. So, I mean, he was injured, but because I can only go back to when they die, if they died a little while after, it's hard to tell. So, he was here. He witnessed unholy captives, which is odd. Unholy captives must have been before the squid. Oh, wait. The Escape Part 1. In the Doom Part 8, he saw that guy get hit. Oh yeah, I guess he's not wearing a hat, is he? Was he missing an arm? Oh, yep, that got... Hang on, let's actually go back. It's a little blurry.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Is this good? Where is my Frenchman?
John Davies, maybe he's the third mate.
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
That. The beast is dead. How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up with the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
You think it's this guy? I'm torn apart by a terrible beast. He's missing a fucking arm. I think we got to do a little geographical deducing here. Go back to like chapter 1 and see what rooms people are standing in. Second mate steward, he was knifed by... Oh right, we're still trying to figure who the fuck did this. It's first mate. Maybe his arm's still on the floor somewhere. It's on the escape though, so I want to say maybe he got killed by the escapees. I gotta find some of these like chapter 1 dudes. So that one was correct. This one was correct. Let's hop in. The Doom. Okay, he's the guy that got shot by a cannon. This unknown soul was crushed by a loose cannon. He's got to be one of the midshipmens. How many midshipmen do I have left? Just Tommy? Load. Move my hands, aim level. Ready? No. Belay spark, which... That's just him talking. There goes his little hat. It's all coming back to me now. So you're not a topman at all. You're a midshipman. You're loading the gun. You're Thomas Lank. Then you're that dude from New Guinea. Oh, Brennan survived. Well, that part. Let's hop in. Do I have any of you other guys? Because they all seem to be friends. A topman. What would a topman be doing down there, though? But this guy's about to get fucked. Echoing scream. I'm gonna say he's an unknown midshipman. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe midshipmen don't work the guns. I need to check my glossary here. Midshipmans. Midshipmans. All right, they are not on the middle deck, which is what a stupid land living person like me would think. They're officers in training. Topmen specifically worked above the deck, so yeah, they would just be seamen. Never seen so many seamen in all my life. All right, so these are just random seamen we're trying to guess with. There's a lot of seamen, so this is the worst category to make wild guesses on. Well, he doesn't look like he's from India or Sierra Leone, which, if we want to do some historical thinking, we can deduce that guy. Just throw out some fucking wild accusations on these shippies. Who's this? Okay, he was for sure shot by the captain, so we should be able to nail him down. And then unfortunately, because I was wiping out all those accusations, now we lost track of O'Hagan, who was definitely on the rowboat. I think we may have actually lost some progress there. Okay, so this guy definitely crushed by a cannon. Seaman. Solomon Seed. What was he? I forget where he was from. William was Sin. That's from India, right? So these might be all the Indian fellas. Was the guy in the corner crushed or burned by the wick? Oh, no, I think he's crushed because his skeleton's under it and not, like, charred. It's a good observation, though. There's the butcher who definitely died like that. The cook definitely died like that. That dude definitely died. That. I don't think he was from Sierra Leone. I'm pretty sure these are the two guys from India. Actually, maybe he was crushed by the beast, now that I think about it. Even that he's between the beast and the cannon. Butcher looks like Michael Myers. Yep, there it is. You're the gunner. You're just a seaman trying to help out. Alright, let's try to figure him out, because he's in a lot of memories. Get me out of here. Okay, so he died here when the... Or maybe he got shot too? Looks like he just got crushed. Or shit, maybe they both got shot. Problem is, I have no idea who it is. It's not O'Hagan. Was he headless? Because the one guy we were correct about, the one that lost his hat, that's for sure the gunner. Oh, well, I mean, the cannon's on him. Yeah, I'm going to say he was crushed by a cannon. Very upset that this isn't true. My historical thinking didn't pan out. What other memories are you in? That's where he died. And then he was part of that one for some reason. No, I need a nice, like, relaxing, doing your job memory. That might help. No, that didn't help. Okay. What about up here? So that guy gets struck by lightning. Well, we can do this one. This should be all the topmen up there. Not the right topmen, though. He's definitely one of these. Mainsail hauled up, secure the braces along the topsail, work fast, the wind is alive. They definitely don't look French. Omid Gull was also topman. Well, topman isn't necessarily rigging. They just haul cargo on the deck. I mean, he looks Russian. So we don't have closure on most of these guys that got fucked. This one was right though, right? Yeah. Oh, hello. He's the third mate steward. Which means this is the third mate. Which means he's the fourth mate. And that's the fourth mate steward. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you missed the notification. We're only an hour in retrospection. I need to get inside the memory of that guy because he's the fourth mate. Definitely the fourth mate. Definitely the fourth mate. Stewart, I don't know how the fuck he died. So we've got a lot of maybes. Oh shit, another guy with the hat. He'd be the gunner's mate. Not him, because his hat's different. Topman, that was right. Topman. Alright, so this guy should be right for sure. Because that was definitely Brennan that killed him, and he's definitely the fourth mate. So we have one of three in this batch of guesstimates. So you're the third mate, you're the fourth mate, so I want to say these are just midshipmen. Yeah, because midshipmen are officers. They'd be here behind the captain. Samuel Gilligan, he's not the second mate steward, he's a midshipman. He's Thomas Lank, but who the fuck stabbed him? Anybody could have killed him. That doesn't help us narrow it down. I need to get back to that one. Thomas Lank. Who the fuck stabbed Thomas Lank? He got stabbed. One of the memories is you can see him creeping on the window, and then it's going to be one of these dudes that killed him.
Put me down. Let go.
It's probably John Davies.
This is good.
Does he have a knife?
My Frenchman.
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
That.
I did find loose cargo. We have all the chapters now, so we're kind of just
How did you kill it?
making some pretty wild assumptions. Okay, there was definitely a memory
Said he changed it
where the dead guy was spying on him from here.
off. Rest.
I'm pretty sure John Davies is who stabbed him, though. I'm pretty sure you got stabbed by John Davies. You're the only midshipman left, right? Yeah. Definitely a midshipman. This is the midshipman's quarters too, isn't it? Yes, it is. So double whammy on the confirmation there. Hey, Ray. God damn it. It was either... Who's that dude with the goofy little hat? Would he be a bosun? A foreman in charge of general crew operations and the equipment required to sail the ship. It stands to reason a bosun would be different. Like, who the fuck wears the little hat? Administrative officially accounts for all cargo value and trade transactions. He manages a small item store for the crew. Bosun's the ship police? That might be him then. That might be him with the little policeman hat.
Put me down.
Yeah, he's also got a gun. He's also got a gun on him.
Easy now.
Yeah, he's like a little MP, I guess. He was shot with a gun by Martin Perot.
In a bad way.
Is this squid? Where is my Richmond?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
The gunner's mate. So was one of the Frenchmen killed by the squid? Torn apart. It'd be the one that's torn apart. The crew. Torn apart by a beast. What is this? Didn't another guy get torn apart by the beast, or just Maba? Looks like I have to investigate the squid fight a little bit more. Oh, we never closed this guy. He got shot by Brennan. The fuck is he? Which ones were right? The fourth mate? He got shot in the execution. And then we got one of the topmen correct. I also thought it might have been a bosun, Justin, but I don't claim any nautical expertise, so...
The beast is dead. How?
So you're definitely the fourth mate. So that's definitely your steward. And, you know, I'm pretty sure you're actually the bosun.
It left with the storm.
But the bosun has a mate, doesn't he?
Said he chased it off. You should rest.
That's a good call, actually, even though I was talking shit about that poker game. They probably would associate by nationality. That's just what they did back then. It was the olden days. What I'm going to do, though, is a very quick break, because I need a new drink. Let's find the poker game, though. Let's get that one prepped up. They were, I think, just looking at him in his bunk. So downstairs, I believe. Or shit, was he the one they were moving the body for? Yeah, it's here. Okay. Little break. One of the toilet guys in the BRB is sitting in the cannon. He's fucking about to blast off. All right. The guys playing poker are all Russians. I need one confirmed for sure. There's a Russian seaman. He's also Russian. Or they're just... No, there's several Russians. Okay, one's a topman. Master at Arms is the ship police. The bosun's responsible for hull repair. That can't be the bosun, then the bosun wouldn't have a gun and a little hat. That's just a man's foot. I can't identify from this. I mean, this poker game thing is a good idea. I'm just not sure who the important one is. All right. Did I confirm any of these other guys as Topmans? No. So he's definitely a seaman. One of them's a Topman, though. He was shot with a gun. Presumably he's the Topman, then. Because he'd be up above deck doing shit. You're the seaman. And you're the other seaman. Alright, well, we're not really sure which ones are which, but those are the Russians. Oh, wait. Wouldn't it be in the transcript here, depending on what they're saying? They don't say each other's names. So this is definitely William Sim. And this is definitely Solomon Sid. So these are presumably the last two Indian dudes, right? No, this guy was also from India, wasn't he? Shuffle those names. Thanks, Magic Book. That is definitely Abraham Akbar, crushed by a loose cannon. And that is definitely Alarkus Nikishin. And that was also him. That was some good closure on the poker game there. That's weird. So definitely those are the correct Russians, but then who the fuck is this? Maybe he... Oh, he's not necessarily speaking Russian, is he? Well, shit. So we haven't found the purser. Actually, I don't think there's many Scottish people on the ship. Scotland. Wales. Ireland. Ah, Christ. Maybe I'm getting my... Oh, shit, there was. Timothy might have been the Scottish accent I was thinking of. I'm pretty sure this is him, but maybe it's just because we have the three from earlier. So Russian. These guys are just dicing it up. Or Yahtzee. I don't know what they did back then, 1807. Got those three topmen confirmed. He's maybe a topman. Claude, he was one of the pad. No, he couldn't. He's got a little apron on. Did the butcher have a mate? Yeah, surgeon's mate. Where's the surgeon? Surgeon's down here, actually, so this would have been his mate. Or maybe just a midshipman, actually. Oh, no, he's dressed fanciful. He's probably the purser. He's got a nicer little scarf than everybody else. The purser was very obviously a purser. It's definitely the carpenter. I mean, maybe he's the... No. He's definitely the gunner's mate because he's got a hat like the gunner. Maybe he's the purser? Because, like, the purser would be in charge... No, would the purser be in charge of handing out the guns? I mean, he'd be in charge of the shop. Duncan McKay, does that look like a Scottish beard? He was definitely shot by the third mate. We had that right, didn't we? No, he got shot by the fourth mate. Oh, we can go into the cutscene and try to judge the accents. Get me out of here. Get me out of Poker World. Not necessarily from the art, but when I see him in the world, I'll know it's the purser. I mean, he has his own office. The purser's office is... Passengers are up top. Arrows indicate the flow of time. Ooh. The stewards live in here. The bosun lives here. So this is the bosun, this is the bosun's mate. I don't think I ever remember anybody going in there. Which is a shame, because we really need to see someone in there. I need to go into this memory. I'm skeptical, because, I mean, that's his picture? But he's like, where's... I think that's actually the bosun. And the bosun's mate would be... Stands to reason this would be the bosun's mate. But I'm pretty sure... Yeah, because they definitely... Yeah. I'll give... Only hint I'll give for the pursuer is... the Dane getting clubbed. Alright, well, we're talking about that one right now. And the Dane getting clubbed or whatever is up here. There's that guy getting dumped over, I think.
Last one. Move quick.
That's the purser, isn't it? That's the purser for sure. I don't think this is a Russian. He doesn't sound Russian. Is there a way to restart a memory when I'm in it? That's definitely the first mate. That's definitely his clubby, Brennan. It's the captain firing off a warning shot. That's the fourth mate steward. What the fuck is he doing on the boat then? Alright, so that's definitely Paul Moss because she says Paul. And here we go. If he's Thomas, sorry, he's Tommy. That's definitely the fourth mate. So just this guy we gotta fucking solve the mystery of. Oh, hello. Oh, never mind. I can just jump in from here.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Is this squid? Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
No, that. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
Alright, I want to say that guy's the bosun because he says, "Where's my Frenchman?" And then they say his mate's dead. Did I confirm Charles Miner's death, though? Bosun's mate? No. We don't even know where the fuck he is. Well, he was torn apart by a squid. Really only one Frenchman? Well, I guess it was the olden times, the 1800s. What the fuck got him, though? I want to say he was also torn apart by a beast. But then, who the fuck is this guy with the little hat? The back cover? Oh, never mind. That's just a partially solved one. All right. People on the ship and what they do. Surgeon, carpenter, helmsman. Hey there. Steward, midshipman. What's a steward? Servant to an officer or high-rated crew member performing general duties for the comfort of their employer. Okay. Why is this door stayed open? Second mate.
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up!
Guy looks like he died what he was doing in the picture too. Peter, who didn't explode just yet. Guy got a bump on the noggin. I think we can solve his murder. We just have to finger whoever did it. We got to find his death. Helmsman Finley Dalton. I'm going to say he got speared. Actually, hang on. He would have been speared by one of the guys trying to get away. That's Li Hong Topman. Who's this? Aren't you one of the Russians? You are. He was drowned. Who do you think stabbed him? He's definitely one of the seamen. Which seaman hasn't been accounted for yet? O'Hagan? Yes. Really, I thought O'Hagan drowned. All right, that was the bosun. And that was, I think, one of the Russian topmen? Just a few more wild accusations. I think this hatched area is from the bargain, so I can't confirm these ones until I get the rest of the book. Well done. I'm just making wild guesses. That guy's got a knife. Oh, Hagen was the one speared through the neck? Okay. I thought one of them survived and was rowing. Alright, I don't know who threw this at you. I'm sorry. Seems that this happened recently.
You
No.
have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of none.
Here we go. That's his steward. Who is this? That's the second mate's steward. Samuel Galligan.
As captain of this
And that's got to be your steward. Man, am I glad I jumped into this one. Third mate Martin Perot. You're the third mate steward. We've already confirmed you. Unknown. Shot with... What the fuck?
Mr. Wolf.
Does the first mate steward just have a fancy hat? Paul Moss. No, because Paul Moss was the one that got pulled off the boat. So you're not Paul Moss. You're someone important. Can't be a midshipman because there's no other midshipman accounted for. He doesn't look... He is this... No, the surgeon wouldn't have a gun. I mean, he might be the gunner's mate. No. The gunner's mate was someone else. A topman? Or just one of the many seamen? I don't know. Well, let's try to find the purser. He might be poking around up here in this cutscene. Spiked to death. Oh, someone's steward. Who are you? The fourth mate. You're the fourth mate steward, correct? Correct. You're the carpenter. This backwards land where an American in the 1800s would be apprenticed to an African American. That's not what the history books told me. That's... Wait, shouldn't this be your... He was clubbed to death. But where's your Frenchman? Where's the bosun's mate? There's the artiste. He's making the picture of it for everybody. Cook and the butcher. You know what? Yeah, I'm not getting a bosun's mate vibe from this. He might be one of the last Chinese crewmen. I want to see if I can get these two the other way. We'll get another batch of 3. Oh, who's this? All right, we got this correct because that was Ninziu, and that was the no, get out of here. That was the second mate going rogue.
Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Senor Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
All right, we got a lot out of that one. Let's pop back into this mystery. Definitely the fourth mate. Definitely blasting this guy already. He wouldn't be a topman. He looks important. Okay, he was the gunner's mate. He had a little hat on. And that was probably because I was blindly guessing with those Chinese topmen up on deck. Kind of looked away. I'm not sure which three I got right. Did I ever get closure on who killed you? I didn't. Okay, so he was probably knifed by this guy. The gunner's mate stabbed him.
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Alright, that one I want to read the transcript for. It's a fresh bastard. Let me just get out of here so we can go to the other body, which I think was right. Did I get this one right? Yeah, he got clubbed to death by Henry Brennan, doing God's work, but then Henry Brennan, I think, got shot by the captain. I think it started out as the captain being the good guy, but I think maybe he went a little rogue at the end himself. Okay. This is definitely right. Thomas Langton, midshipman, who's the last midshipman available to choose. Oh man, we're really flying through these. Yeah, it has to be Thomas Lang. He's the last officer. And then he definitely got knifed by Ollis Weeder. So we just got to finish off the trio. I think we had some cannon crushers that I was wrong on. Yeah, we're not sure if he got blasted or stabbed or crushed. Was this guy right? This guy was crushed. This guy was crushed. This guy was killed by a beast's tail. That's the guy that got poop crushed. That was correct. He was crushed by falling cargo. Yeah, I can't tell if this is the gunner's office or the purser's office. What triggered the end before? The man on my rowboat takes me back to England, and that ends the game. I can do that whenever I want. I was just expecting the bargain, but it looks like I have to complete the book to get the bargain. Did I get you guys right? You're just random sailors, aren't you? Yep, you're just well. There was never a time limit. If there is a storm coming in, just for thematic effect, but I think if we go upstairs, it's raining. I think the rain just means you've uncovered all the memories. Alright, so this guy was correct, right? Yes, he's the bosun. And then the bosun's mate was also torn apart by a beast, and I said I would look at the octopus fight, and everybody recommended it, but then I never did.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. How was that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Before I forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. No probes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies.
He might be the purser? Why does he have that little chest?
No, don't.
Alright, it kind of looks like this might be the guy from Sierra Leone. Maybe not. I mean, he might be the purser, but... Okay, the purser's Scottish. Yeah, if he has books, all the more reason to suspect him as the purser. He didn't sound Scottish. Purser's like the bookkeeper and the accountant and the shopkeeper. He was clubbed to death by some guy. That was you again. No, wait, how? You have to be one of the Chinese fellas because you were talking to the guy in the cutscene. Oh, that must be the Frenchman. He was torn in half. Or is that the guy from... Yep, fuck. Who's this? He was blasted. He was electrocuted. He was speared. No bodies over this way, huh? All right, let me on. And then he says, no, because you're Danish, which means he's the guy from the Danes. But there's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat. Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. That was an accident. The ropes. Okay. So he has the same last name as the guy that died in Lost Cargo. But I don't think we identified anyone in Loose Cargo. Well, there should only be 2 crew members with the same last name. Alright, so let's see if anyone was crushed by cargo. Crushed by rigging. No, that's the passenger. So we're keeping an eye out for similar last names. Probably English or Irish. Booth or Peters. Peters it is. Nathan Peters, the seaman. And Samuel Peters, the seaman. So one of them died in Loose Cargo. And then the other one is the guy that clubbed that guy to death, which should solve his clubbing murder. Then all the Loose Cargo shenanigans happen down here. one of the Peters. Sammy! Which means the other Peters is up by the boat. There's Jarge. Ooh, that solves the Canaan mystery. And that solves the mutiny murder. Perfect. That was an interesting clue. Did we solve your murder? Where's his leg? It's probably torn apart by a terrible beast. Let's get up there and finish that guy before I forget the last name. It was Peters. Oh no. You can accuse people that have already been sorted out. So it's the Peters that wasn't crushed by cargo. Which I think was not Sammy, the other one. Yep. The Nathan Peters is the one that killed him. Alright, so that's one for sure in our next set of 3. Let's just peruse the mystery in general. There might be an easy page I'm forgetting. Still haven't solved the mystery of the Frenchman. The bosun mate was torn apart by the octopus. The gunner's mate. I was expecting gunner to refer to like the cannons, but I guess they would be in charge of the actual rifles too. Oh, yep. No, wait, that's the bosun. Man, they turned on each other quick. Probably less than an hour later, he kills him. Oh, no, wait, sorry. They dragged the bosun below deck after the fight, didn't they? Nobody else is in this scene. Maybe the one where the captain's wife gets... Oh, hello. No, he seems fine. Maybe it's the one where the captain's wife gets killed. That's where that guy blows up. Tried to pull him away, so that was P. Okay. I mean, we saw that mystery already, but... That guy. That guy drowns by a terrible beast. Yep, okay. I should look outside the ship. We see that weird sparkle shell, but I can't pocket watch it. And I think I found all the murders, so there shouldn't be any unaccounted bodies for hanging on the outside. Yeah, there's that fucking thing. Lose cargo, he gets crushed. Unknown stowaway was in the barrel. And then that guy died. This other guy also died. Who I think everyone from India has been dealt with? That's you. You are with the other guys from India. No way. It wouldn't be the ship's steward, it'd be this guy. And then a large cow was killed just for food. That was just for clues. He got knifed. He got shot. He was also shot, and he is one of the top men up here. This guy was speared, dead. Dead. Looks like we got that whole chapter, right? See, this seems weird. It's the Wayward Souls. It seems odd that you guess at those, even though they don't show it. Unholy Captives. Were there any more topmen to account for? I think he's the last guy from China. So he should get sorted out. So we hopefully have 2 correct guesses right now. He met an unknown fate. He was torn apart by a beast, we'll say, although I don't think that's... No, that is John Naples, because they say, seen worse John. Torn apart by a beast. It didn't complete, so one of those is probably wrong. Soldiers of the Sea, he was electrocuted. He was speared. He was speared. These guys both got clawed by a terrible beast, but I don't know who the fuck they are. He burned to death. That sucks. Butcher took it. He... Who's this? It's way at the back. I think he's someone's steward. So 3rd mate steward. 4th mate steward. So I think these are all the stewards. So he's definitely the 3rd. Whoops. Shit. I should look outside the ship in the memory sequence. Oh. John Naples wasn't killed by the beast. Oh, he might be just expired. Because the presumption for... He was clubbed to death by Nathan Peters. This is definitely right. He's dead. So he should just be dead. Nope, not old age. What the hell killed him then? He's missing his fucking legs. Axed. Clubbed, crushed. No. Eaten. Fell, froze, illness, killed, sword, knifed. Poison shot, speared, spiked, strangled, stuck, suicide. I don't know what happened to his leg if it wasn't ripped off by those mermaids. And then inside, I was inside a memory at some point, and you want me to look outside the ship in it. I got all these right, didn't I? Yeah. Sorry, we were making some wild assumptions about the stewards. You're definitely 2nd steward. You're definitely 3rd steward. You're 4th. So if one of you is the 1st mate steward and the other one's just a dude. Oh, there's a ship's steward. There's one in charge of everything. Got a lot of guys confirmed, which I like. How is he not confirmed yet? What the fuck killed him? Martin Pero. He succumbed to a tragic illness. What the hell is a Lasker House? The Portuguese applied the term Lascar to all sailors on their ships who were originally from the Indies, which they defined as areas east of the Cape of Good Hope. So he should definitely be from India then, as well. And there's nobody else. I don't think Sierra Leone is on the right side of the Cape. This should be right too. I should have 3 good to go. He was shot with a gun by a dude I don't know. Actually, we might have to just go into some of these because we've already confirmed who it is, but it doesn't retroactively update the killers, only the victims. Those 2 died. He was spiked by this should so definitely the Danish dude should be right, and definitely the guy from India should be right. So this is somehow wrong. Stands to reason he's the topman though, because he's translating, isn't he? Although certain... He might be the one talking, because he's about to get electrocuted. That doesn't help at all then. Now this is an odd transcript, because this says the X, but 2 people died. Okay, so... Yeah, this can't be him, because the man interrogating him lives. And I bet you it'll be the guy that got electrocuted that's interrogating him. Yep, you're the electrocuted guy.
What the hell is going on?
It's Captain. Alright, that's definitely not the purser. That's got to be the surgeon. That's the surgeon's mate. Yeah. Definitely the surgeon's mate. Definitely the guy from India. We had to Google what Lasker House means. That's definitely the Dane. You're definitely the surgeon. I have no idea what the hell happened to you, but... Seaman George Shirley, that was a wild guess. It's the 3rd mate. Where the fuck did you die?
Shell? What shell?
Random seaman. I don't know who he is, and it doesn't really help. So he's not Chinese. He's just a big dude. There's a Russian unaccounted for. That takes me out to the boat, right? I suppose we can go to the boat and work our way back. So yeah, we're not sure who this guy is now. I should have double checked. I can trace a person's path through the memories, right? Yeah, it's just hard to find their memory and then go through it and stay in it. Okay. John Naples. Yeah, so John Naples, how many memories are you in? Bookmark. Let's see how much information we can get here. Looks maybe from Sierra Leone. Oof. Making some assumptions there, are we? It's called historical thinking. Sorry, we were going to figure out what the hell happened to Johnny. Damn it. Show your memories. Okay. We start here on Holy Captives. He's also there. He's there for the execution because he's one of the men that fired. And then he's there for Unholy Captives when the thing attacks. So it looks like he got injured during that. And then they brought him down. While they're... Yep, they brought him down there. And then he's fucked up. So let's go to Unholy Captives and work our way through there. It's also hard to remember where to start the memories. Thank God I'm playing this 2 nights in a row. I think we'll get it. I think we can get it tonight. If you're the 4th mate steward.
Watch your foot in. Hey there, what's this? Give him tea and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Well, now, take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? It's a British shell here.
It's the 2 midshipmen. Another midshipman. The captain's steward. Yeah, he's probably going to get the captain. Those 2. Christ, see, I want to go to the next stage, but I can't. I have to leave. I'd like if I could just jump into the memory from the book. Once I've revealed everything. Alright, where the fuck is John Naples? There's John Naples. Okay, he looks like he just fell down the stairs. Like, how did he lose his fucking leg if he just fell down the stairs? So this guy's dead. I don't think there's another... Crushed by falling cargo. Yeah, so he fell down. I don't see any other bodies here. Unless I can leave the room here. Oh wait, so this... No, this is loose cargo. This isn't Unholy Captives. So not that. And then there was a body in the storage room. I can't. Okay, he's fine. He's just getting grabbed. He's not getting stabbed. That guy's doing okay. So this happened before the octopus. Okay. This is where the seashell was. Yeah. So then, where's this guy's leg where they were patching him up? Is it the other side? Yes, because then they locked it up. That's his shoe. I can't figure out why his leg came off.
Keep pressure here.
That's the surgeon's mate. That's the surgeon. I don't know how he died.
20 years my steward. And never a doubt on your sanity. Think. Blame yourself. Those are ghastly beasts carrying a curse. Throw them back. Your doom was whole. Tie him up and put him in the lazaret with those things. He may yet find his senses.
I don't think he's the ship steward. Who is this?
Been in worse spots, I think.
So his leg's missing and he bled to death. But why the fuck? Illness, froze, fell, exploded, expired, old age, no. Clubbed, clawed by a terrible beast? I don't know. Listen to the story for his leg. We'll have to read the transcript. There's no X. He didn't die. There's some blood, but where did it go? Who's this? It's the first mate. It's probably the captain's steward. So he got hurt over here somewhere. What, stabbed with a sword? Oh, maybe the steward did it. Chopped it off? Killed with a sword by the ship's steward. That was an odd one if I'm correct. It's the damn door. There it is. Okay. Electrocuted. This poor bastard got killed. Oh, sorry, did I list him wrong as the, Yep, I listed him as the ship steward, not the captain's steward. You're right. Good eye. This guy got crushed, right? Yeah. Did I actually get a murder in this scene? I did. I still don't think we've successfully identified the purser. That was right, though. He gets killed. Crushed while pooping. Cannon falls on him. Cannon kills him. Cannon kills him. Explosion. Okay, okay. And the escape, which takes place after the bargain. Okay, that's correct. This unknown soul was killed with a sword by an unknown attacker. That's Paul Moss. The first mate, Stewart. And he was killed with a sword by a guy I don't know. Oi, you'll not take the last boat. So what is that? Oi. English? That doesn't help. Doesn't help on that list. I found. Oh, right, because he was the guy in the boat with the books. We just don't know what happened to him. This unknown soul was shot with a gun. Let them go. Bang. Oh, wait. So if we can figure out who this guy is, he's the one who killed Paul Moss. Let's go into that memory because I want to make sure I'm using the captain properly. It might be the first mate doing the shooting. That's this guy. This one.
Let them go.
Oh, never mind. He didn't get shot by the captain. He got shot by the lady on the boat. He didn't get shot by the captain. He got shot by one of the ladies. Emily Jackson or Miss Jane Bird? Miss Jane Bird sounds like the shooting type. And he was one of the Russians, I believe. Or did I get all the Russians sorted out? No, I didn't. I'm going to say that's him. Leonid Volkov. That is correct. So that means that's the Russian. We just got to get the lady right. And he did get stabbed by the captain, Stewart. That's weird. We're getting there. Perfect. So it's the other lady that did it. You're not Miss Jane Bird. You're Emily Jackson. Yeah, so it looked like he shot him, but it comes out the wrong way. That's the surgeon? So this is Miss Jane Bird. This is the fourth mate, Stewart, who I assume escaped into the details of whatever happens in the bargain chapter. No, wait, it would be after bargain. Brennan, who he gets a lot of shit done, that poor guy. Oh, that's how you'd know it's a knife. Okay. We already solved that one, but that's neat. I guess you can cover a lot of ground sometimes, these memories. There's a few memories that are very compact, so I didn't try. We can leave this one. Let's read the whole book again. There's chapter 2 done. Chapter 3, he got shot. On your toes, boys. Okay, that's the lady from Taiwan getting kidnapped. Captain. Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be honest. Give it up. He gets shot. Think we completely finished the calling, right? Yeah. Those guys as well were concluded. Unholy captives. Don't know who this is. But we're no use, burn it quick. One of the guys in the below deck, okay. He burned. He was spiked by a terrible beast. That maybe should be right, but that should have been concluded. And the doom. Okay. Was he, though? Why do you gotta say a clue like that when I know you've beaten the game? He was spiked by a terrible beast. So we have to look at this memory from someone else's perspective, because when we go in through his memory, we can't see what happened on the other side of that wall. Need to watch carefully. I had a feeling that was the case just because we can't walk around the wall when he dies. So, to refresh my memory, we'll look at it from his perspective again. So, yeah, he was already bleeding when he walked over here, wasn't he? Somebody else already winged him. Yeah, it kind of looks like he got shot through the wall. Alright, well that was the sound of a gun going off, so we just gotta figure out who shot him. There's the surgeon, who's probably trying to help him, the butcher. Alright, there's a guy out there with a gun. Who's that? I see that. I see your gun. Don't be someone I don't know, though. I can't see him. We're gonna have to go in. Oh, wait. Was that guy also shooting? Christ. That was just fucking blasting. I'm pretty sure from the angle it's this guy. So we gotta go to the other death. Move time backwards a little bit and see who the fuck that is. He's already injured from something, but then he gets shot. Yeah, he's on with like the baggy pirate pantaloons. Here's you. We don't know who he is, but we can solve his death and the ship's steward's death if we figure it out. That's Whaley. Are there any more Chinese topmen unaccounted for? There is. Jai Zhang, who presumably... I mean, he doesn't look like a Jai Zhang, but... he presumably shot the ship's steward as well. That guy's pretty brave. He proceeded to explode later. It's the surgeon, who's still doing just fine. Whoa, what the? Cool. Yeah, he's got the spike in him. But I guess he does live. No, he was shot by a gun from... I forget the guy's name. Jai Zhang. I was hoping that was going to give me 3 just so we get confirmation on those 2 guys. But we've been really cruising by the seat of our pants here, haven't we? 3rd mate steward. Just the 4th mate steward, who was on the boat. That's why we haven't solved his death yet. Got a lot of these guys sorted out, though. This guy's a problem. He's holding a lot of stuff up on us. I need to know what you're in, homie. He helped fight soldiers of the sea. I don't have to necessarily identify a death if they didn't die. Well, he vanished, if I'm not mistaken, in the Doom Part 8. How do I get out of here? That's up where the captain's wife died. This accusation's correct, right? Captain blasted himself. This is her. It's the 3rd mate. He's not dead either. 1st mate steward. Here we go. Might get their names concluded. Nope. That guy's already dead. Where did I make the conclusion he got torn apart by a beast? I might have mistaken him for someone in the calling. Okay, so this is where his arm got ripped off. So this is the bosun's mate. No, never mind. We've already found the bosun's mate. No, we haven't. Alright, so this is presumably Charles Minor. We got that guy's ethnicity wrong. I think like 6 times. So Charles Minor accidentally shot the ship's steward, if I'm correct. What a weird little part of the boat. I wonder what this part of the boat's for. I guess maybe they wouldn't give the Chinese guys guns. Charles Minor. There it is. Definitely Charles Minor. He was torn apart by a beast because they said it in the conversation. The ship steward was shot by Charles Minor by accident. The third one was that guy got shot, so that is Emily Jackson. We're getting there. Let's go double check that we got those girls labeled properly. That's definitely Emily Jackson. Good.
Let them go!
I have to figure out where they escaped to. I'm assuming the bargain tells me where the escapees went, because there's 2 boats full of people unaccounted for. Alright, we're really fucking... We got a lot done now. Loose cargo, that's done. Bitter cold, that's correct. Murder. Oh no, wait. We didn't figure this guy out. This is when they're getting on the boat with the... calling. I guess if there's something out at sea, the presumption is, oh wait, if they... No wait, is this the escape or is this the calling? So this is the escape. It happened after the mermaid attack and the calling. So they must have floated off and died. No, I'm thinking about the wrong one. I want to look at the other boat. I want to look at the one that the purser escaped on. That's not what I wanted. This is
Over my dead body, you
Dinn.
bloody day. How was that?
No call. Trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
So this is N. Peters. Nathan Peters.
Killed my brother.
This is the guy from Sierra Leone. Oh, I got the Sierra Leone guy? Okay. He must be... Man, there's not a lot of people left, is there? I don't know who the fuck...
That was an accident. No probes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Yeah, if this is at the beginning of the Doom, these guys should die in the next sequence. How do I get into the Doom, though, from here? Doom Part 2. Wait, Doom Part 2 is when the guy's taking a shit. Can I get above deck when that's happening? Whoops. Pressed the wrong button there.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody day.
Looks like they started to get away. That's Paul Moss. Has to listen to a guy take a shit. I don't see the boat here on part 2. Man, you're just attached at the hip with this guy, huh? Can I see out the windows? No. You're the third mate. You're the third mate steward. Yep. So that was part 2, right? Part 2, that guy takes a shit. Part 3, he was crushed by a loose cannon. Can I get above deck during that then? No, you lads are in my way. Yeah, and these stairs aren't even here in the flashback, so I can't go above deck on part 2 or 3. He's dead. Huh. Does he die here? He gets crushed by a cannon. How the hell do I get out of here? An hour in part 3. He was just here. Where'd the third mate fuck off to? He lives. It's him. Got those guys right. And him. The third mate should still be down here. Only like a minute passed. Weird. Part 2, part 3, part 4? Yeah. Alright, I think that's it for Doom. I don't have any closure on those guys that get away. I mean, I could make that. I could just accuse them of being drowned by a giant beast. You stand accused of being dead. Fucking thing. One second here. It's worth searching for it, so you're telling me I can find the boat. I don't know how. Unless, like, the squid just casually throws their boat up in the air at one point. Actually, I can double check when that guy got electrocuted. He might have been doing something weird. Soldiers of the Sea is what triggered the mermaids to show up. Yeah, there they are. Okay, so the crabs come after the mermaids. I thought the mermaids turned into crabs. There's no real way down to look at the other guys. So he got torn apart. So this boat left after all the attacks, so they might be alive. Let's actually just accuse everybody in that boat of being alive. I gotta say where they're alive, so no. There are definitely some dudes unaccounted for. The Doom, so I guess we can kind of just accuse these guys of being dead. Drowned by an unknown beast. Or sorry, drowned by a terrible beast. Helmsman was speared by... Helmsman was speared by one of the guys in this cutscene, then. No, wait. He escaped. Thought he got speared over here. The beginning of the chapter tells you where they were at the time. I want to do the Helmsman, but I don't remember where the fuck he gets stabbed.
Last one. Move quick.
Wasn't he right here? No, I think that's when the captain's wife dies. Because the Helmsman dies off camera, so I can't... Jesus Christ, I saw it! He was right here with a spear in his leg. When the hell did that happen? Doom Part 7. Doom Part 7. Or was it here?
door.
That's where the spear is.
Lest we break it down and take more than those shells.
So where would it be? Like the beginning of the escape? Oh fuck, that's the Doom again. Alright, let me look in Doom Part 7, see what I'm missing. Which one is Doom Part 7? That's where he got torn apart. Well, this guy's got a spear. Charles Minor again? How many fucking people did he kill by accident? Shipman. I don't. Oh, there's the boat. That's the purser and the other two dudes. They drown. Okay. Drowned by a terrible beast. Drowned by... Okay, there he is. The helmsman was speared by Charles Minor again. Speared by the bosun's mate. Drowned. It'd be drowned, right? If he dumped you in the ocean, or would it be like crushed by a boat? No, it should be drowned by a terrible beast. And then this fella, who, I'll say it's Alexander Booth. Oh, he's drowned by a terrible beast. All right, that's bad, because if I'm right, these three alone should conclude it for me. Really, I should just be able to blindly guess at this guy, because I'm pretty sure he got speared by Charles Minor. I'm pretty sure that's the person he drowned. So maybe he's not Alexander Booth. Maybe he's Timothy Butenant. Maybe he's... oh, there's a... I don't think he's Jai Zhang. He's not Nathan Peters. He's not... There's actually nobody left. Oh, is there a fall overboard? Overboard. To his death. And then Nathan Peters was the other one on the boat, actually, I think. Or he was drowned. Huh. That was a mix-and match, actually. So, he fell overboard. But then he drowned. What the fuck? And then he also drowned. What? What? Oh, they both count? Wasn't expecting that. I was expecting one or the other. So yeah, we don't see what happened to their boat. But their boat got fucked. Bargain. Now we're over here. He was speared by Charles Minor. This happened. Yeah, drowned. Fell. Torn apart. Finley Dalton. So this is Doom Part 7, right? Yeah, what the fuck? So if this is Doom 7, then Doom 8 should be him accidentally spearing the Helmsman. But he's nowhere near it. And Doom 8 should be... Doom 8 should be the wife. Yeah, but the Helmsman isn't here now. It's got to be in the Escape then. Like Escape Part 1. Escape Part 1 is... Yeah, that's on the boats. Yeah, so these ones have to live because they escape after the squid's gone. But I'm guessing they have the treasure with them and they sailed off and dropped it right there. What's the beginning of Escape 1? Right, the bosun bleeds out right there. And then this is where things fucking fall apart. Okay.
Put me down. Let go. Easy now.
But I can't go upstairs because you're in my fucking way.
Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone.
Okay, Part 2 is Paul Moss gets stabbed.
Last one. Move quick.
So the Helmsman's not here. This guy's snitching on the mutiny. Man, it must have been earlier in the Doom. Then he gets stabbed, and he gets shot, and then fucking trouble goes down below deck during the mutiny. And then he bleeds out. And then these folks, I want to say they didn't live because the shell's in the water. And then at the end, they go crazy after the captain. So yeah, so the Helmsman definitely dies during the Doom. But when in the Doom? Part 6 is He Explodes. That's the one we want. Is this the explosion? No. Where's old Explodey Joe? There you are. But now I can't see the front of the boat. Man, am I going fucking crazy? I saw him with a spear in his leg. This was part 6. Part 7 is when that guy dies. This isn't right. He dies in the Doom, so I at some point saw his body during the Doom, but when? That's canon shit, and I couldn't get above deck, or could I? Soldiers of the Sea. But these guys are blocking the stairs. And this guy fucking vanished in the blink of an eye. Unless he was also crushed by a loose cannon. Is he listed at the end of the Doom here? No, he's just unaccounted for in this chapter. Alright, so I can't get above deck in part, whatever part I'm in. Was it the Doom? Oh, sorry, maybe it was this one. Maybe it was this one. They stabbed the helmsman as they were trying to steal the boat, right. So it would have been Nathan Peters or someone on the boat. Not, sorry, Charles. Didn't mean to blame that one on you.
Let me on.
What the fuck?
Over my dead body, you bloody
Where the hell did I see that helmsman?
How was that?
No cause for trouble, boys.
Was it on Poopy Pete? Poopy Pete's on the back. Isn't he? So these guys are... Alright, they've found the body after they escaped.
Let me on. Over my dead body.
Yeah, I don't know how to follow the memory when I'm in the first part.
How was that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Before I forget, you killed my brother. What? That was an accident. No probes.
It wasn't his fault, that's all.
Nice. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't!
The thing is, I don't even remember, like, after checking all those other memories, I don't even see the helmsman on the deck for Doom. Okay, I'll bookmark the helmsman. Okay, this is his first memory on murder? That doesn't seem right. He was the one hanging outside the window. There you fucking are.
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us. Give it up.
So it's one of the guys running for it. This guy, maybe? Patrick O'Hagan got you? So, see, he got stabbed in the murder, but then he died in the Doom. So where am I right now? I'm in murder part what? He was shot with a gun by the second mate. We know that. Edward Nichols. He's going to be one of the last outstanding topmen. That's our midshipman. He got a club. Oh man, he got clubbed twice, poor bastard. If he survived the spear, then I'm not sure where the fuck he dicked off to in the Doom. Now we gotta inspect everybody in all the Doom cutscenes. Well, at least we solved the mystery where the fuck we saw that spear. Jesus. And, ooh. What the hell are you doing over here, Galligan? He's trying to steal the boat. Oh, right, they're dragging everyone in this boat, and then he's buying them some time. Because they take both boats. Okay. Now, let's get the hell out of here, and we gotta backtrack through the Doom. Figure out what the fuck happened to the Helmsman. How many we got left? Not many. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So we've got 3 more rounds. Did one of those guys have a spear in Murder 2 or 3? Where was the beginning of Murder? So the beginning of Murder was down below deck. And then, okay, so yeah, this is a bad timeline. So they kill him below deck and they shoot him. And then in 3, that's where that guy got shot. That's it. There's nothing else in Murder 2. So yeah, Murder 3 is where he died. So Murder 2 is someone needs to have a spear during the execution, which would be an odd time to hold on to it.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
I don't see any spear enthusiasts.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men.
And that's Nuno, I think. The Formosans have spears. They guarded with spears, but that looked like... So the problem with that, the problem with the theory that it was in the Murder, is that they were kidnapping Formosans, so they wouldn't have been on the side of the kidnappers. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like a sailor spear or one of those bodyguard spears, so yeah. So yeah, the second mate's steward. And then... yeah, Li Hong. Yeah, I'm skeptical of this whole spear theory now. We're just gonna go spy on the Doom. I feel the spear's a red herring. But a bunch of the Doom traps us below deck. We gotta look at like Doom 7 and 8. Alright, that's a third mate. We just gotta, like, check everybody. And check for everybody. Okay, this water I can't walk up. Okay, bird. What the hell got him? Oh, he got clubbed in the mutiny. Man, go through all that shit, fight off the octopus and the wacky ocean monsters, and then you just get blackjacked. Okay, if the helmsman died, he must have died in the actual fighting. Oh, who's this? There you are. Maybe torn apart? It's hard to tell. He was torn apart by the bosun's mate. Yeah, we don't have a good 3. This is a problem, because now that we're down to 9, we can't really just, like, make wild guesses. We gotta be pretty sure when we write these guys up. He fell overboard. That's right. Fell overboard from a beast probably makes more sense. Because we don't find his body in the escape. What was part 1 of the escape, though? I already forget. This.
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last punch.
We've identified him right yet. Well, I don't have to be careful with the blind guessing. It doesn't punish me, but it's more that we covered a lot of ground just blindly guessing because it would confirm our wild accusations in groups of 3. But now there's only 9 left, and a bunch of them are mystery people. What do we got here? Some of these aren't even like people that were solved in their own death. Just like, oh, what happened to this person? Guess. Okay, this guy. Timothy Bennett was shot with a gun by Edward Nichols, the second mate. This definitely happened. It might not be that guy, though. Whoops. So I want to say that he looks... Where are you? He's up top with, the not Englishman, so maybe he is Jizang. This unknown soul was clawed by a terrible beast. So no, sorry, he's definitely got to be Jizang. He's got a Jizang shirt on. So this guy's the Scotsman. There it is. It was that Jizang shirt giving it away. Yes. Fell overboard because of the octopus. Shot by the second mate. So now it suggests the ladies are unaccounted for. But honestly, the problem is I kind of want to just say they're dead. It's just the passengers, isn't it? Or the crew. Sorry, the third mate's missing. I cannot find his body. The surgeon, I think, got on the boat. The 2 girls were on there. With the captain's steward. Philip Dahl is still locked up in that room, isn't he? The 4th mate steward is also missing, but I think he's getting on that boat in the escape. It stands to reason that he was just killed by those monsters, because they said they were going to lock him in there. And the room is locked. Hopefully I can kind of peek through the window and see what the fuck's going on, but I doubt it. Yeah, probably down there. Do you think that goes to the ocean? Do you think they just swam away? Stupid lock. Do you remember who sent me the book? What was his name? His name was... Oh shit, you're right, because his name was like Henry or something. He's on the crew manifest. And he lives in Morocco. The Journey? No. Fuck, what was his name? Or what was it? H.E. Henry Evans? Okay, so yes. You're right, Henry Evans. He's alive in Morocco, which is Africa. That's a slippery one. And if he got away, then that means everyone on that boat got away. But did they all go to Morocco with them? Where's your surgeon's mate? The surgeon's mate got clawed to death. Okay, so yeah, he's alive in Africa. Now, where the fuck...
Let them go!
Fourth mate steward Davy Jones, probably alive. That's Miss Jane Bird. That's the surgeon. She's just blasting. See, I have no idea where the fucking third mate did. He just vanished in the octopus fight. It's alive supposedly in Africa. I'm going to say these girls lived as well. Yep. There's Henry Evans. And that was weird. I thought that was... It only showed 2. Who's left? It's just Miss Jane Bird, who's probably also alive in Africa. The captain's steward should be locked up in that room. I don't know where he did. We'll say maybe he drowned. Nope, I can't. The presumption is that he's not able to... He might be involved in the bargain. And we're going to say he's alive in Africa as well. Yep, they all just sailed off together. All currently solvable fates correct. We did it. So it's just the third mate and the captain's steward are unaccounted for. We did it. There's nothing left to do on the Obra Dinn. All right, back to England. Man, that Henry Evans one, that was a slippery. Henry Evans. I expected this day to come, and my every intention was to tell the ship strange tale. You know what? Just this makes sense now that we've seen everybody else's death, but it never occurred to me to read this first page again. Interesting little twist. And then, I mean, I made some pretty wild accusations to get us this far, but most of them weren't unreasonable to solve. That red herring with the helmsman, though. Jesus Christ. All right, take us away, Rowie.
We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back. Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
Hopefully Henry won't die from sadness. Nothing a little laudanum won't fix. So they were never really wild accusations. There was definitely a few times when I just thought, that guy looks Chinese. Or let's just shuffle the Indian names between these guys until it says we're right. There was definitely a lot of, I had two people figured out for sure. And then I just like shuffled the third guy until it said I was right. There's an achievement if you blame the captain of killing everyone. That's one way to do it. Let's see how much money the insurance company pays out now. Ship, 20,000 pounds, 5,000 pounds. All cargo lost, 5,000 pounds. Captain killed 4 of his men. Estate forfeited to the crown. Attempted mutiny. Now, I feel bad for the first mate. Because it looks like he was trying to fix everything. Estate fined $25 dues. Attempted mutiny on the second mate now. He deserves to get fucked. Estimated fine $100 to his estate. Martin Perot, fate unknown. See, look at this. Extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties. I think he maybe fought the octopus. He fucking vanished when the cannon started sliding around. I want to see if Henry Evans makes a claim because he escaped. Alive in Africa. Findings of demerit. Abandonment of crew and vessel. Estate awarded outstanding wages $50. They owed him more money than he owed them. I actually cost my company a little more money this way. 29,000 pounds. Give it the old John Hancock. Now we'll be able to access the bargain chapter. The pocket watch remains in my possession, hopefully not giving me cancer. Time for my tea time letter. The exciting life of a man in 1808. Oh, just staring at my teacup.
Can you believe it? A package at this hour?
I can believe it.
Oh, the thing smells
Shut up.
I'll be turning in now. Tea's in the kitchen if you need more.
Where's my fucking tea? There it is. What do you got for me? You better not have fucking mailed me this magic she-shell, Henry. Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. He was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Don't write back. Jane Bird. Uh-huh. The book? The letter again. Let's not open that before we read the book. This tale belongs to you now. Please finish it, H.E. Didn't the boat sink? This is where I want to go, the bargain. Oh, fuck you, Henry. We're going in. Can't drink my tea, though, huh?
There you are. Collect your things.
Where's the key?
To that door. Gone.
Damn.
There's no time. We need to go.
Right. Can you go?
What are you up to?
Nothing good.
Oh! I'm sorry, did you just shoot that monkey? Oh, the monkey is so I could see what's going on. Okay, the third mate got speared. Speared by a terrible beast. And then he... I can't tell what's wrong with him. What's up with his fucking hand? Wait, I wasn't done. What the hell was that all about? In the lazarette, a friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. Right. So I can just dive in now that I'm here. Okay. Oh, they locked him in there with the seashell.
A third shell. Captain didn't toss them all.
Leave it. Help me lift it.
Stop! Why? Well, set you free. Give it the shell. Here. Do it.
Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave.
Get the tail, boy.
You return. The ship. The Uberton. See it home.
Okay. It's the first mate steward. That's Paul Moss. So when did this happen? It's before Paul Moss was killed with a sword. So this is before the escape. His arm's all fucked up looking. Oh, he burnt it, touching the shells. And then there's another mermaid who killed this dude. He was spiked by a terrible beast. This is what drove the doom away. Oh, this is happening during the doom? The hell?
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all!
Okay. Oh, it's... I don't think this goes at the ocean. They might just be, in a little pond there. Where is he? He must have ran down here during the doom. It's the captain. This guy got burned when he grabbed the seashell. A captured beast fought against its jailer and was speared for the trouble. I'll kill everyone last. Another one, Jesus. Dude's a little stab happy.
Call it off, damn you! This is your Kraken! You brought it here! Send it back!
Bit of a blammo. Hey, Tari. We're playing, we're at the end of the Return of the Obra Dinn. Shouldn't be at it much longer, I think. The story's secrets have almost revealed themselves to me. Now, I'm in this one a little too long, thank you. Some of these memories, they take a little too long to pull you back out. An unholy creature's defiant shrieks were greeted with a fatal bullet. Okay.
What's this? Quicksilver.
So he burns to death. Yep. Don't touch it. We learned that from the rowboat flashbacks. That's supposed to be like a hand? Can't see out. I'm ready to go back. Thank you. All right, burned to death. Well done. All fates correct. We've done it. This weird surgeon book that he had for some reason is now done. Do I have the 3 seashells? Well, I got some weird shit on my shelf. So I'm guessing that was the end, but they never really... I don't understand the importance of making the shell visible from the water. It was just always off on the horizon the entire game. It was a really interesting game. I didn't get especially stuck for a puzzle game, which was nice, but I mean, yeah, I took a couple stabs at it for sure. Historical thinking is the term Justin coined, which proved wrong on the Carpenter. Man, that one was a curveball, that's for sure. 1807, and the white guy's the apprentice. I mean, it's one of the better puzzle games I've played because I beat it. I wasn't stuck very often. Probably only, like maybe 3 or 4 times I was super stumped on what to do next. Thank you for playing. I enjoyed it. It was certainly something else. All fates solved. The book's bargain chapter will be reset. I feel like there's something about that shell. I don't know what, though. I don't think there's anything to it. But I guess that's it for the Obra Dinn. We're Obra done, as it were. So I think we're just going to call it here since the game seems to be done. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with the next game. Till then.